We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here. Taking on the Atlanta Falcons. Out of the way, time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now. To the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Black 40. Ready.
Love, they go play action now. He finds his man, complete. That's Reed. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down. You talk about this Falcon defense. They were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Packers go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go, set. 52, drill, 52. Ready?
The play fake, now Young. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and it'll be 2nd and a couple.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Ready, ready. Ready.
First carry of the game now for the Texas superstar, Bijan Robinson. They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to say?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Now, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well.
Let's go. Yellow, 22. Set.
Robinson will try to pick it up. And he's not even going to get back to the line of scrimmage. The defense stiffens to force 4th down following that 1st down gain of 8. The Falcons send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They'll get 9 yards on the return there following a punt of 42. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Here we go.
They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. And look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal. And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive. He comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him. And I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw. When they went through a 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations, ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
In motion, the tight end. Once again, it's Jacobs. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
Ready.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And Jacobs, I don't think is going to get there, no. It appears they're going to mark him short of the first. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches.
Set. 60 red. Set. Cut. Trouble. 38. Cut.
They'll try and run for it. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And it'll be a turnover on downs. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession. Let's see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how the defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got a look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Down. Set.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. The Falcons are 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1. And they've gotten a pretty good deal from the schedule makers as well. Home dates in Weeks 1 and 2.
And I would believe that they would need to take advantage of that, partner, because as you can imagine, the road dates will pile up later this season. So this is a great opportunity for them to put some early distance on the rest of the division and create a little bit of a cushion for them for later in the year.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 17 yards and a first down for Atlanta.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Ready. Black 40. Ready.
Young now. Got a man. It's London. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Here we go. Set. Yellow.
And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go. Here we go. 33. Yellow. Ready.
They go play action. Young. Now he's going to step up and run. Oh, Young loses it. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 19. We hear them discuss red zone efficiency a lot, CD, and they almost gave that one up in the red zone. Luckily, they'll have another shot.
And you and I both know that every offensive coordinator, play caller in the league, they take particular delight in their red zone calls because those are the payoff ones. But you can't call a play if your team doesn't have the ball. Got to secure it.
Here's Young. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Come on, set. Hut, hut.
He'll drop to throw. This is caught. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. His first catch, good for 16 and a first. Great footwork there, Charles, to dot the I, stay in bounds, get both feet in. He's probably thinking, though, man, I made a catch like that close to the end zone. I should have scored.
Yeah, there's always a regret when you're that close to the goal line. But let's go back to what you talked about before, getting his feet down. What'd you say, dotting the I? I can cross the T as well. That was excellent footwork to get in bounds and make a great catch.
Ready, break. Set, hut. Red, 38. Ready, ready.
Robinson will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
Let's go. Black, 95. Set.
Robinson again. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Bijan Robinson, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Falcons are an extra point away from evening this one up. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They've got some stuff to build on from that last time because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Now he'll tuck this and run. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
5, 97, red, yellow. Ready. Set.
Here's Love. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Ready, ready.
On play action. Love to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. throw is going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 33. Yellow. Mega. Ready.
Love from the gun. This complete to the tight end, Tucker Kraft. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot.
I thought maybe when he caught it, he'd have a good chance of getting that first down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
This would have been a 54-yard boot had they tried a field goal, but they will not try a field goal. They're going for it.
32. Ready?
To the air again, Love. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. And they get to him quickly as he stopped right around the 13. Good tackle there by Malcolm Rodriguez. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And now it's 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Watch out now. 50 series. Yellow. 22. Ready?
On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
Let's go. Trouble 30, 60.
Jacobs. Fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Good work there. Hold them out on 1st down, and this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2? Maybe even 3 more plays.
Come on, hut.
Switching things up, they'll throw it now with Jordan Love. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
So it's 3rd and goal, and now the question, can this Falcon defense stand tall once more? They'll run it with Jacobs. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Josh Jacobs, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Packers have taken the lead. McManus's point after is good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit with play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. It's Young off play action. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
Okay, right.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Ready. Black 40. Set, go.
They're going to look to throw. Checks this one down to Robinson. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 27-yard line. Give them 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn them a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Here we go. Ready.
Young will set to throw. That's caught left side to tight end Pitts. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
10 yards.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7.
The Packers' 17-yard line.
Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches.
Here we go. Black 95.
To throw, Young. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, the great coaches said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush won, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
Here we go. Set. Smash. Red. 45. White. Hut.
To the air once more, Young. And he fires one, but incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
And no field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th.
Ready.
Gets it out quickly here to the left flat. And he gets the 1st down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
Set. Ready.
Now Young. Now he's going to step up, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack.
There's a lot of discussion in the offseason about him having a big year and getting to the quarterback. They held him without a sack in week 1, but how about here? Finally gets his first one of the season.
In the offseason, said he changed his diet, leaner, feels so good this year. Excited to see what type of a season he can have. Young to throw it. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Young to throw it. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Robinson. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
For the Falcons field goal, a 32-yard attempt.
Koo knocks this one through the post.
And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity. Any questions of how they'd approach this drive were answered right there. They come out throwing, and they get a nice pickup here toward the end of the first half.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime.
Let's go now. Ready.
Love. And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag.
Ready up.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long.
10 black, 10.
To throw now. Here's Love. Throw left side complete. That's Jacobs. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. It'll go as a gain of 4. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up.
50, green.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. He's got it at the 15. And he takes this thing way down into Atlanta territory.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
And now the clock will stop as he's able to get up and spike it here.
Ready?
2nd and 10.
Down. Blue, 32. Set.
Love now. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
On the set.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here. Third and 10.
Ready?
Again, it's Love. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Now McManus will line up for the field goal. And this a 39-yard attempt. The kick by McManus is good. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited when it moves up on the board.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
Here we go.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
And the Falcons, first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Black 40. Double 38. Check. Ready?
On first and 10, it's Robinson.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. One touchdown is the difference. 17-10 our score, and we are back underway on EA Sports.
And it's a pretty good return here, so he'll get this up to the 29.
Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
Just a gain of a couple there, and it's second down.
Here we go. Set. 33. Yep. Hut.
Now Young.
Got his man, Dell.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
Let's go now. Yellow. 43. Ready.
Throwing. Young.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a second and 10.
Ready. 45. Wide. Set.
Robinson up the middle.
And he's going to get this one down to the 45.
4 yards finds the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
He's got his target. That's complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 32-yard line. The third down conversion is successful. Give them 12 yards that time.
Set, ready. 10 black. Set, go.
Young. That's complete to the tight end Warner. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 23 yards, the final tally.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
Young. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Ready. Ready.
Looking to throw, Young. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Micah Parsons picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Interested to see what they dial up here. Third and goal with a lot of green between them and the end zone. Young now. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get the ball back for us.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Here we go.
They go bootleg. Love. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll just get rid of it.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football to places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Here's Love. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 52 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone.
Come on, set. 50, green. Ready.
Here's Jacobs from the gun. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
3, let's go now. Blue, 32. Spike, 60. Ready?
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
knocking on the door as they come to the line here on 3rd and goal from the 1.
Here we go. Set. Slide. Slide 40. Ready, go. Punt.
Lloyd. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3.
Ready, ready. Hut, hut.
On a delay of game there, they could not get the playoff in time.
Frustrating for the head coach. Frustrating for the offense. Sometimes you have to get the play call in a little bit quicker.
Now McManus will line up for the field goal. And the 13-year man puts it through. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. Looking to put a drive together.
Ready, set.
Off the play fake, Young. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
That is caught by Dell. And he's brought down. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they've got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
95, 10 cycles. Hut, hut.
Here is Young. That's complete to Dell. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
That's another Falcons first down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready,
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
down. Ready.
Young off the play fake. Touchdown Falcons. Kyle Pitts, 26 yards. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying this game here on the 4th. Coup for the extra point. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th. Now this one setting up for a great finish, all tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Throwing. Love. Now they go screen. It's complete. Only 3 there on the screen. It's second down.
Nice job by the defense figuring that play out and holding it to a short game, but I don't think the offense is going to be daunted. They actually accomplished their goal there. Now they've got them aware that they can throw a screen at them, maybe to slow the pass rush down a little bit, and they can throw it downfield.
In motion left, that's Reed.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Have to give credit for a nice play there, but also have to look at it as a blown assignment. He became a free runner that turned into a free hitter.
The Packers on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 9. To pass. Here's Jordan Love. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Trouble. 38. Blue. 32. Ready.
Love looking to throw it. He finds his man, complete. That's Reed. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 41 yards.
Talk about a momentum shifter right there. Tie game, 4th quarter. These are the plays that win you games. And now defensively, the question becomes, how do you respond?
Now Love. That's to Kraft, the tight end. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Add this game to the last one, and they moved the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Here's Jacobs. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Set.
Back to throw. Love. That's to Golden. He's got it right side. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Matthew Golden. A 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Packers answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
On the return, the Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. 71 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Okay,
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
set, ready, hunt.
Young will set to throw. Oh, the
ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Ready?
They'll look to throw. Got a man, it's London. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Down, flag blue. Yellow, 43. Ready.
Now here's Young. Taking a shot for Dell here. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Take Dell, 61 yards. And the Falcons are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Coup now for the point after. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Well, this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Okay, ready?
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown. All tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. James Pierce just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
45, one. 10.
To throw now. Here's Love. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Watts. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them.
Drake London, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead.
Great field position has to be one of the best friends an offense can have. When you don't have very far to go, you should cash it in with points.
Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now.
Makes the score Falcons 34, Packers 27.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30. He will score. Touchdown.
One of the most exciting plays in football. A kickoff return for a touchdown. And in all the excitement, let's not lose sight of the fact that now the pressure shifts to that snapper, holder, and kicker. This extra point is really important.
This one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Ready.
They start on the ground with Robinson here. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Really good stop there by the end in this 4-3 defense.
And not just pass rushers anymore, are they? Those guys can use their hands, control the point of attack, shed those blockers, and go get those ball carriers.
Here comes 2nd down.
Let's go now. 33, yellow. Set, go.
Robinson with another carry.
And he'll be tackled at about the 35. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Well, this feels like a late season game, even though it's just week 2. Here's a big 3rd down.
50.
Here's Young. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Obviously a big 1st down right there.
Yeah, they still got to hustle. They got to get up to the line of scrimmage and get set. But I don't think necessarily you need to spike it. But they've got to continue to move quickly.
30, ready?
Young to throw. Sends it to the sideline. Mooney makes the catch.
And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Down. Set.
Young.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th.
Boy, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is 3rd down now.
Set. Hut. 60 red. 60 red. Ready?
Give. Here's Robinson.
Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Boy, hard to catch your breath. Another big play looming. 4th and 3.
Ready. Yellow. 22. Ready. Go. Ready.
Now Young.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Here's 1st down.
Here we go. Here we go. Block 40. Ready.
Love looking to throw it.
He finds his man. Complete. That's Reed.
They come up now on 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 37.
Love. He's going to launch this deep for Watson.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
A.J.
These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Here's Love. Watson making the catch. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
This offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here first down.
Yellow.
Now Love. Throw left side is complete to Reed.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second.
And they're able to stop it here on the spike with 3 seconds remaining. So this thing rests on the shoulders of Brandon McManus. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. This from long, very long range. Does he have the distance? He does. It's good. My goodness, he hits it from the parking lot as time expires. And there'll be some happy cheeseheads tonight as the Packers have won the game. What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score, they get the victory, and that flight home, it's going to be a little sweeter after this one.
And Brandon, just like you, I was fired up for that last sequence. How about that? Wouldn't you have loved to have been in the huddle when they were mounting that game-winning drive? Big-time moment. No one shied away from it. They tuned out the crowd, kept their heads, and executed the way they needed to earn that win.